So the other day I briefly put out a video, it was 94 seconds, just mentioning that the PlayStation 5 event has been confirmed by PlayStation for this Thursday, June 4th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I basically just said that the event was confirmed and then I'll be covering it on my Twitch channel. I plan to do it live as the event's going on with live reactions and commentary and whatnot. So I want to go into detail with Game Corner Pocket Episode 3. I want to go into detail about the event since on Friday I had some relatives over, so I didn't really have any time to do this then, which is why I only put out that little video. So I want to do this now. I have some information regarding the PlayStation 5 and the event, so let's get into it right now. As I said, PlayStation confirmed the PS5 reveal event, which will be this Thursday, June 4th, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. There will be a video presentation going over upcoming games, which will last for over an hour. This comes after Sony has confirmed that they will introduce the lineup of games and of course the leak, which was suggested the event was going to happen, which was true, just it was a day off. Now, some of these details are a little vague. You can't really call this a PS5 reveal event because we still don't know if we're actually going to see what the console looks like. Sony has also stated that after this showcase, there's going to be plenty more to reveal about the PS5 over the coming months. Maybe we still don't see the console in this showcase. Maybe it's just going to be a games showcase like what Xbox did a few weeks ago. I could very much see that happening. And saying the event will last over an hour. So how long exactly? Hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, hour and 25 minutes. How long exactly? There has been a rumor going around that there will be 38 games showcased at this event, which I find very hard to believe. Because let's say the video presentation is an hour and 15 minutes long. That's 75 minutes. If you have 38 games to show off, that's roughly 2 minutes per game. And that doesn't even include the guys, the people and the devs and the publishers coming out, on video to talk a little bit about the games and the development process and stuff like that. So 38 games I find very hard to believe. I think we'll get at least between 10 to 20. I'm going to say no more than 15. That's my prediction. We're going to get at least 10. I'm going to say no more than 15. 38 is way too high of a number for this showcase. I find that very unbelievable. So the PS5 has stated that the games will be from a wide range of studios and specifically mentioned a worldwide presence. We already know about Square Enix with Outlanders, Bandai Namco with Scarlet Nexus, and some upcoming EA games like Madden. And does EA still do a basketball game? And an NHL game? I'm not sure. I think they do NHL. I know they do Madden. I don't know if they still have a yearly basketball game. I know EA, I believe, does the UFC games too, but there hasn't been one of those in a little while. People can watch the PS5 event on the official PlayStation, Twitch, and YouTube channels. So again, set a reminder for yourself in case you forget. June 4th, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 1 p.m. Pacific Time. 3 p.m. Central Time. 9 p.m. British Time. And for any other time zones, you'll have to look that up for yourself. The PS5 is still expected to launch this holiday season, which I find very hard to believe. Because with the virus going on, and there has been a lot of shortages on hardware and computer parts and all this other stuff. I don't know. I just don't think releasing it this year is a good idea. Plus, if it does release this year, they're expected to release it in a very limited quantity, which could be a big problem. Because so many people are going to try to go out and get it. There are going to be so many scalpers online. You're going to get, which is most likely going to be a $500 console. You're going to have some jack-off first in line at Walmart or Target or wherever. And say the store gets 10 of them. You're going to have the first person or the first 2 people buy up all of the stock and then keep for themselves and then sell the rest on eBay for, I would say, easily over $1,000. Which, I can't stand that shit in the first place. I think it would be better if they just released the consoles next year. Maybe around March or next holiday season, because the limited supply is expected, as of right now, to last at least 1 year. So we would probably not see a steady supply of new consoles until 2022. That's quite a long time. Also, on the PlayStation 5, Eurogamer has come out and stated that they have seen developer documentation from Sony who have been asking developers of upcoming games to ensure that new PS4 titles have been tested on PlayStation 5 hardware for backwards compatibility. I think what they meant to say here is test the games on PS5 to ensure that they work. They have like an upgraded version of these new games, because PS4 going to PS5 is not backwards compatibility. So yeah, I think they worded that a little bit wrong. They have also gone into further detail about the documentation, stating that PS4 software developer kits have begun offering an option to conduct these sorts of tests in April 2020, so last month. Sony contacted companies about about how to perform the tests. Eurogamer has also said that starting on July 13th, 2020, PS4 games going forward must be PS5 compatible. That's what the line before should have said, not backwards compatible. PS5 compatible. This means games and their updates submitted to Sony after July 13th, before July 13th, don't need to meet these requirements. However, any submissions to Sony afterwards need to meet the requirement. Sony's been talking a lot about PS5 backwards compatibility since 2019. The topic was one of the key points talked about when they did that very technical, hardware, boring fucking thing back in March. So, and of course, PS5 is still expected to hit this holiday 2020. So, this was pretty much expected. Same thing as what Microsoft is doing. This could mean that with this event we can see possibly some PS4 games optimized for PS5, which is what Xbox did. I don't honestly think they showed any Xbox Series X exclusive games during their presentation. So Sony may do the same thing. I really hope not. I hope Sony shows off some PS5 specific games. Some games I'm expecting to see, maybe Ghost of Tsushima, whatever you pronounce it, Ghost of Tsushima. We already know that game is PS4 and PS5 compatible. Other games I would like to see in the showcase, maybe we'll finally see Gran Turismo 7. The game Polyphony never gave us on the PS4. Maybe we'll finally get it for PS5 because Gran Turismo Sport was... Well, a lot of people like it. I certainly didn't. And I think Polyphony needs to go back to what made Gran Turismo great for the first 6 games. Maybe we'll see Bright Memory Infinite again, since it's not an Xbox exclusive, because it's also on Steam. We'll probably see Madden again, because, that's obviously never exclusive, and we already know Xbox is going to give all Xbox One buyers of the new Madden game the Series X version for free when the console launches. So I could see PlayStation doing the same thing. Maybe we'll see something new for Capcom, maybe Resident Evil 8. Probably get a glimpse of the next Call of Duty game, possibly. I mean, this is pretty much... I'm going to say this is probably what Sony would have showed off anyway, since they were skipping E3, and now E3 is dead this year anyways. So I'm interested in seeing what other games we might see. Maybe, I'm sure we'll see a couple new IPs that, nobody knows really anything about. Maybe we'll see some more of Cyberpunk 2077, because I'm sure that game is going to get a PS5 upgrade since it's coming out like 2 months before the console is supposed to launch. Maybe we'll see other sports games, like probably see a soccer game or basketball or hockey or something. It's way too early to see about the new MLB game, so we're not going to see that. WWE is not going to have a traditional game this year, so 2K21 is not going to happen. We're not going to see that. Maybe we'll see something along the lines of Final Fantasy related from them. Possibilities are almost endless, to speculate. I don't think we're going to see anything Sonic related. I think if we see that, that's going to be at New Game Expo. So, New Game Plus Expo. And pretty much all of the lower budget games we'll probably see at that expo. I don't think we're going to see anything from those companies. Maybe we'll see one anime game, because Xbox showed one as well. So maybe we'll see one or two anime-like titles, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that. But yeah, Thursday's going to be great. I'll see you on Twitch that day. You can come hang out, talk about the console, talk about what we see. Hopefully we see the console. Maybe we'll finally find out when it comes out, a specific date, a price, what the fucking thing looks like. Who knows? But I'm not going to hold my breath on that, because it sounds like they're just going to do a game showcase. But again, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Game Corner Pocket Episode 3. And until next time, my name is The Rose. Check out Derailed Podcast every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be on the show, episode 116 tonight. Until next time, guys, I'll catch your ass down the road.